Hi, and thanks for joining our demo here today. We're going to take a look at the Clever POS software. I'm sitting here with Jason, so we're going to go through it here. We're also going to see what the back office looks like, which is what we're going to look at here first, and then we're going to take a look at the iPad, and that way you kind of get a really good idea here of how this POS system works. So the first thing we're going to do is take a look here. We're going to sign back into our back office, which is the main screen here that you're looking at. We're going to go to basic settings. Right here, you can kind of take a look at your staff, some global settings across the whole entire network, your items, receipt builder, and the hardware. So the staff is kind of what's on the screen here right now. You can certainly add staff. You can put in as little or as much information as you want, as long as you cover what's on the asterisk. Test. Save that. As you can see here, we can take the slider and move that over here to the different roles. And if you want to really drill down and offer more permissions or limit permissions, you can actually click on those and take a look and really set up that user exactly what you want them to have permission for. You can also assign them a PIN. And just make sure you hit save. Now that user can now access the POS system. Global settings, I won't spend a whole lot of time on this, just kind of go through it here just so you can kind of see it. You can upload images, you can set your earliest start time and your latest end time, set up your auto batch feature, delivery if you want to add a charge. If there are certain items that you do not want to deliver, or items that you do not want to sell. Maybe you ran out of cheese for a pizza, or you ran out of some baskets for a gift shop. Whatever that item is, you can log in here and you can set that up to where you don't sell that. And you can itemize it by products, categories, or departments. Let's see here, item settings. You can show default modifiers or use product description. Time out here, you can log out after 2 hours, 60 minutes, 3 minutes, 1 minute, whatever your preference is. Discounts, we'll get into that here a little bit more later, but you can, here's just your toggle where you can allow multiple discounts or just limit it to one. Again, we're going to talk about gift cards here a little bit as well, or more in depth in a little bit, but you can enable those or disable those right here. You can have some predefined or suggested tips. Either in percentage or amount. You can clock in, I guess, which we'll talk about here a little bit more as well, and loyalty, and order schedule, and just your order type. So again, most of these we'll talk about more in detail here later, but if you have any questions, please reach out to us. Your items, so this is where we do your menu build. So you have your categories, your taxes, printer types, products, services, and then you can also import and export those. We won't go into a lot of details here with that, but it's pretty simple to add an item. You just simply go in there, put in the name. You can enter as much or as little information in here as possible, like inventory items, if you wanted to keep track of inventory, if you don't. And other than the name and the category that you want to select it with, and whether it's a raw product, whether it's raw or product. And then you just hit save and go to modifier. Receipt builder, this allows you to kind of really customize your receipt, how it looks. As you can see, a lot of these options are enabled on here, but you can change that just by clicking that and disabling it. Hardware, this is pretty much what we'll be doing here when we set it up here on the back end for you. You really won't be focusing a whole lot of time in here, but it allows you where you can add additional registers or assign different printers to it. So let's go ahead and take a look at advanced settings. But before we do that, Jason, do you have any questions on any of this?
I do not.
All right. So under advanced settings, we have manage profiles. Now in manage profiles, what this allows us to do is actually you can really customize if you have maybe an upstairs bar and a downstairs bar, but maybe there's limited items on the downstairs or the upstairs, or vice versa. So it allows you to have tiki bars, upside or upstairs bars, downstairs bars, etc., with different menu items, different drinks, just different items in general. So it allows you to really customize that. The price adjust here, you can go in, you can easily adjust the items here. You can click a button. You can also manage your inventory. We don't have any inventory turned on for any of these items here in the demo account. But common modifiers, this is where you can kind of customize that to where you don't have to enter in every single modifier. So if you're a pizza shop, you can enter in your pizza toppings. If you are a coffee shop, you can enter in your coffee sizes, etc. Online, yes, that is correct. So we can now offer integrated online selling. So basically what that means is if you're a restaurant, you can now offer online ordering. If you are a retail store and if you want to put up an online e-commerce website, you can do that. Or if you're maybe like a chiropractor or a massage therapist or barber and you want to allow customers to actually book online and fill your schedule, you can simply do that. And then here's where you do that. So you can kind of customize that a little bit. You can turn it off, you can turn it on, you can require payment, you can require them to log in, you can schedule pickup and delivery, both or just one or the other. You can have a different menu in here versus what you have in your store. And if you want to preview it, you can click here and preview it. I don't think there's actually anything in here though. Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, just the banner, excuse me. So that's kind of what it looks like if we have items in there, but in this situation, we don't. Any questions so far, Jason?
No, man. You're going through everything well.
All right, time and attendance. I know it gets harder and harder every single day for you to manage your time and to do the things that you need and want to do. What our software allows you to do is to go in and build a schedule for your staff members. When they log into the POS system, it'll actually publish their schedule for them and allow them to email them their schedule and so forth. You can do that in here. You can put a newsflash up. You can edit their time punches, their hours, and their pay. All within your back office right here. Next topic is your discounts. So we can have auto discounts and auto coupons. And as we were talking about here earlier, where we kind of came down to that option where you could turn it on or off as a whole, this allows you to go in and actually drill down, when you want those automatic discounts to be happening, whether it's a happy hour or maybe it's a monthly occurrence, whatever that is, you can do that. Coupons, maybe a veterans discount, first responders discount, a senior discount, you can add those in here. Customers, if you already have a customer database, we can import that in here for you. Once you do that, if you keep track of the telephone number and use a loyalty program, you can actually see what customers frequently visit your store. You can see their sales insights. You can see your top spenders. It's very, very important for you to use this information, and that way you can use that to grow your business and reward the customers that come in to your establishment the most. Loyalty kind of ties back into the customers that we were just talking about. You have your global loyalty option and then your marketing, which is coming soon. So that is going to be an awesome feature. You can really allow yourself to become a marketer and create those marketing campaigns with just a few clicks of a button with the data that you already have inside your system. So that's coming soon. Reach out to us, let us know you're interested in that, and we'll give you an ETA of when that's actually coming out. But your global loyalty, that's just your loyalty card. 1 point per dollar, 100 points per dollar, whatever you want to, design that around. Miss anything in there, Jason?
Nope, I'm following you as you go. We're covering everything. Looks good.
Next thing, gift cards. How many POS systems out there charge you additional money each month for the gift card module, whether it's an upfront cost or an additional monthly cost? With our system, the Clever POS system, it does not. It's all in. What you pay is one monthly service fee, and you get absolutely everything that we've covered here today. Besides the online account, that does cost an additional license, which we can always talk about that as a one-off. But gift cards, you can go in here, you can see your orders, you can see your cards, and if you already have gift cards, we can actually upload those numbers here for you. The calendar option here, the next on the list. So this feature comes into play whenever you are, the chiropractor or massage therapist, and you need to schedule certain events in there, or you want to see what your events are. You can literally click on here. You can see those schedules, resources, check-ins, etc. Invoices. So if you're a caterer, or maybe you're a restaurant and someone wants to cater a large event, or a liquor store, and you have a wedding that someone wants to do, you can actually go in here, you can create an invoice, and you can send that out to the client of everything that they want, and they can pay for that invoice all within your POS system, and it'll keep track of that and integrate everything in there for you. So they don't have to come to your establishment to make that payment. Next on the list here is suppliers. You can manage your suppliers. You can keep track of all of your wholesalers, your suppliers, everything. Location report. So this is built for multi-location, which we'll get to in here in just a second, but you have your financial information, your inventory, your audits, and your calendar if you're using those features. Multi-location, you can manage locations, you can manage the location settings, and you can manage the location loyalty. So that kind of concludes the back office here. If you have any questions on that, please reach out to us. What we're going to do is actually take a look here at the point of sale system. All right, so as you can see, this is a demo account. So we have a lot of different items in here. You can see how beautiful it looks when you actually take the time to upload pictures in there. It helps your staff to know and identify what all of those products are. So liquor store, looks like we just added 2 items in there. Here's a pizza and a salad, wings, etc. If you click on that, you can kind of take a look at how the modifiers work. So you can select that you want extra large, you want double, or you want regular. You also have this little feature right here where you can actually say that you want on the left side, right side, on the side, light, double, etc., which is what every restaurant needs, especially the pizza shops. When that's done there, you can delete that. You can put it on hold if it was an appetizer, so forth. Oops. If you're a drink location, put that in there, select it as well, cash it out, continue. We're going to select no receipt here for this one, and our printer's offline. Now, if you want to start using the loyalty program, you can here. You can hit the little star feature. You can select a customer. Now that customer, you're going to keep track of all their loyalty. You can then decide whether it's a walk-in, delivery, pickup, or dine-in. And these options can be turned on or off. You can take a look and pick out your table mapping if you have one. We don't have any tables here on this demo right there. But it would indicate the table number right there for you. If there's appetizers, they want to go ahead and fire those off right now. I'm going back here to the pizza, or we want to hold that because that customer is not ready to do so. You can certainly do that. We're going to save that order. This is an excellent POS system for your restaurants, your pizzerias, your retail stores, your flower shops, your sandwich shops, beauticians, barbers, smoke shops, you name it, and this POS system more than likely can do it. Please reach out to us here at elitecardprocessing.com or 240-329-9424. Again, that's 240-329-9424. Jason, did you have any questions or anything that maybe I forgot or wanted to add in?
No, I think you've covered just about everything, Josh.
Well, thank you guys so much. We are certainly looking forward to reaching out to you, and we hope you have a wonderful day.
Next time.